3 of my male clients have weak hamstrings that do not strengthen regardless of rubbing spindle cell, Golgi, etc. And they've been trying eye positions, nothing strengthens. What else could I try? Interestingly, these clients all have cardiovascular issues. Could there be a link between weak hamstrings and heart issues? Okay, let me address that. If you go to your folio here, and show this. There's the page of the midday midnight opposites, so that's an interesting thing. Yeah, you'll see these are at like a square pattern here. So large intestine and heart have a square relationship like that. And then if you look in the 5 elements, you'll see heart here and large intestine here. There's like a pattern of what's called a co-cycle. So there's a potential there. But here's what you basically do. Rather than go straight to the hamstrings, I like to get a full perspective on everything. Now, you have your head points, in other words, and you're looking there. There is a potential that large intestine is over energy. And the way you find that is the large intestine alarm point at stomach 25, that's just go straight out from your navel, and you touch here and here, and you say, is it weak? If it goes from strong to weak when you touch there, it's got too much energy, and it's like a fuse that blew out. And you keep adding more energy, and saying, no, stop, I'm already, it's like a glass that's too full, and it's spilling over. So beware, you want to get the whole picture, what's going on. Now, I also want to make sure I'm not overpowering them, but you're probably not. If they're men, sometimes people tend to say, God, every muscle is weak. Well, some people are really frail and you have to test very lightly. Now, I like to isolate the inner and outer hamstrings, and you do that by turning the foot. So if the foot is like, say, this is the foot, and this is like, say, I'm testing the hamstring, let's say, where this is the hamstring here, and this is the calf, and I'm pushing this way. If I angle the foot so it's turning out, and I'm pushing from the outside in, I'm testing the lateral hamstring. And this is all shown in the structural course. So if you're in that course, when you go to the hamstring, you'll see that. Now, if you go on the inside, pointing in and you're pushing out, then you're testing the lateral. So sometimes there'll be a tight hamstring on one and a weak on the other. So you can spindle cell it. The tight side you're pinching in, which we'll show that in a little bit too for muscles you can do on yourself. And the external side you spindle cell out, can balance the two. Now you also might have a tight quadricep that you need to tone down the quadricep because that's opposing muscle. See, in Goodhart's work, he was big on opposing muscle theory. If one muscle's too tight, the other side can be weak. So you might have to release that going on.